And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to explore Finland, and we're going to do it through the GeoGuessr game of Finnish police stations. So we've played this one quite a while ago, but want to find out more police stations and learn about the police force in Finland. And before we get into this game, we're going to take a quick look. At least for me, I'm not really sure of the Finnish police system. I know in the United States there's different municipalities, different states that have jurisdictions. It looks like the police of Finland's a national police force, which is always interesting. I always find that interesting from a national standpoint. But they do encompass the area of municipalities, but municipalities, like it says, does not have police force of their own. Here are the local police departments, the different, I guess, regions as of 2014. And in addition, Åland has its own police department, which falls under the responsibility of the government of Åland. National police units, you got the National Bureau of Investigation, which is pretty interesting because this falls under the police force. In the United States, it's the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. Here it was formed in 1954 to assist the other country's police elements in efforts against crime, particularly that of a serious or deeply rooted nature. Special concern is white-collar crime, so that's pretty interesting. It's Police University College in Tampere. We got the Finnish Security Intelligence Service, so that's pretty interesting. The National Traffic Police. So I know there are fines for traffic violations, I believe, based upon the amount of money that you make. Here's a patrol boat. Got the horses. And what else? Here are the following ranks for those of you that motorcycle police. So everything kind of looks the same. The weaponry. Here are the vehicles. And what's interesting about the vehicles I was looking at is like there's anywhere from Fords to Mercedes-Benz to BMWs to Toyotas, which is interesting because I believe the United States pretty much has American-made cars. There wouldn't be Finnish-made cars. Additionally, Finnish police operates snowmobiles, water scooters, and boats. And the Helsinki department has mounted police that we saw above. So that's pretty cool. It's the Finnish police force. And we're going to discover Finnish police stations. So we'll have some fun with this one. We're going to play this one as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below, and I hit that button there by accident. So we're gonna get right into it. And yeah, if you're a police officer, or if you've been to the police station, or you've had an interaction with police, love to know. First round here, we got Valtion Virastotalo. I'm mispronouncing that wrong. Rovaniemi Virastotalo. So is this Rovaniemi? I don't know. Well, let's find out. It doesn't look like it. I don't think it would be. This doesn't feel like it is, but maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, we got a church here. Where's that sign? Oh, the sign disappeared. All right, let's get on this way. And signs are disappearing. The train tracks. Puikola. Unisvara. Maybe it is Rovaniemi that I saw on that sign there. It is Rovaniemi. Wow, we're far north here. It just didn't. I guess maybe the buildings. I'm not really sure. Just at first, it seemed like it was. I don't know, maybe it's the trees that are throwing me off too as well. Vatakatu. So let's go to the north in Rovaniemi for the first round. And I wonder what kind of like the crime. I wonder what the crime is. Has the crime gotten better? Has it stayed worse over the past couple years? I'm always curious, like how the crime police force. I would think that you know. All right, so Train looking west. All right, so I feel like this is the road here. So this might be it here. There it is. Vero Toimisto. Valtian Virostatalo. So there we are for the first round. There we are, 5,000 points. We get off to the second round. By the way, before I get into this next one, I mentioned a couple things. One, I have an All Over the Stands channel. I've got to say that, right? Where it's going to have football stadiums, all kinds of good content to check me out over there. The link to there is in the description below. Also, I watched a video by this YouTuber called Peter Santinello, and he was in America, or he lives in America, and he was exploring Finnish culture and Finnish roots in northern Michigan. Actually, where a couple people speak Finnish, and we're Finnish. So Finnish, like I guess settlers from years ago for the copper mines, or for the mines, I should say, up there in Michigan. Very good YouTuber. You can learn a lot about the different parts. It's been throughout the world, but recently here in the United States, and learning different parts and the people, and just kind of doing a first-person point of view interactions. And the thing that I found interesting about it is the scenery. I've been to Michigan, the southern part, Detroit in the south, but this is way far north, Lake Superior, and I got to tell you, beautiful. It's a beautiful part of the country that I don't think people talk about enough, at least the United States. So what I'm going to do, I should link that. Well, what I'll do is I'll do a game. I'll link it to in the description below, but I'm going to play a game of Finland and America. That will be coming. I've done it before, but I'll do it again. Suonenjoki Poliisema. So I just wanted to bring that up because somebody had mentioned that, and you know, it's pretty cool because you might not know that there's Finnish delicacies being served. All right. There's that. All right, the 9. Kuipio. Are we here though? Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, there's the 9. Jyväskylä. So, Suonenjoki. So have we been to Suonenjoki before? I don't recall. Like, I've been to Seinäjoki, but Suonenjoki is where we are. So this is cool. Different town. There is the S Market, which, looking west. Here it is. I see it pop up. Suonenjoki Poliisema. So that's where we are. The police station. There's a police sign. But yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Miss this one by a point. Anyway, Suonenjoki is where we were for that round. Oy, 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 oy. All right, so we got a police station hidden behind the trees. We got a sign here of Jyväskylä, Nivala. And police. Do I have any interactions with police? No, I have not. I haven't had any interactions with police in the United States. I know a police officer. I do know folks that have served in the police force here in the United States. But the way that war operates in the United States is it goes, well, well, it depends, really. It could be township police if you're in Pennsylvania. It could be county police if you're in Maryland. It could be state police in Ohio or Ohio Highway Patrol. But even in Ohio, you've got different township police as well. So it could be county, town, city, state, district. Yeah, California Highway Patrol. So we don't have a national police force in the United States. 800-786-793 Keskusta. So what police station is this? It's an interesting looking police station. But the police stations, what I find interesting so far is they look kind of 70s style buildings. So I'm not sure why that is. But anyway, let's figure out Pisari. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've been in this roundabout before. I don't know. Maybe not. Meriameko. Huh. $17 degrees Celsius. I feel like I'm just going in a circle here. Well, let's see what's on the sign. No, where is it? No. Yeah, I'm just going to continue this way. I should probably look for the numbers on the road, because that's probably what you should do, and go from there. But let's see if we can find any other clues. Wait a minute here. There we are. Well, I couldn't get to that road. A lot of construction going on at different times here. And whoa. Somebody left the sign on the ground. We've got the 794. Okay, so I'm just going to look for the 794. And the 800. 794. Right, 757. But yeah, the police. If you got any good stories, this is the one thing. It's when you do it this way, it's a little bit difficult to have a conversation, right? But yep. So 790-787, the 800. So where are we? The 800. Berahi. Okay. Ooh. The 800. Haapavesi. What do we think? Haapavesi. I don't know if that's it. Ah, there's Pita. I think this might be it. Haapaveden Poliasema. Yeah, 786 and 793. That's exactly where Haapavesi. So that's the Haapavesi police station. All right, looks like a larger city here. And VR, so we got the train. Should probably do train stations next, but the next video we'll do is we'll be doing Finland in America, which we'll learn a little bit about that. So, and then, like I said, highly recommend that video by Peter Santinello of Finland in America. This looks like the main police station, or like a major police station, I should say. And we've got the 9 and the 23. What is this thing over here? It's like... Matakeskus. Pizza Hut. VR. Look at that thing. It is mid-August. I'm curious as to when... was it the 9 or the 23 Yonsu? Is this the Yonsu? When do the leaves start to turn? So, like, if I'm in Rovaniemi, when do we head into fall or autumn? When does that happen? Is that beginning of September? How many weeks from now will we start to see leaves start to turn color? But are we here, though? That's the thing. I'm not really sure that, I'm not convinced that we're here, just going off the fact that, well, hold on. No. Let's go back here. .23 in the E63. Why am I... Jyväskylä. Why am I struggling with this round? Should study the street lights. Look at all this. Look at the 4, the 9, the 13, the 23, the E63, the E75. Should I play this game long enough? I should get this like right away, but I don't think this is it. I think it is it. The E75, the 13, the 23, the 9, and all right. I think we're here. Burger King and the Shell. So we are here. Jyväskylä. So there's the police station on the corner. Yeah, across from, we are here. So let's go for that. That's where we are. Took a little while to get there, but we got there. And we get to the 5th and final round. Police stations of Finland. This is pretty fun. Any crazy, this is the other thing, I'm going to leave with this last question, is any crazy laws that you think is a crazy law in Finland? Like, I don't know. It's like you can't walk in the middle of a street and shout, perkele, or I don't know. Like, what are the crazy laws? Any crazy or unique laws that you think are, wow, this doesn't happen anywhere else? You know, that's want to find out what unique laws there are in. Sorry, they're having some computer issues this morning. It seems. All right, we're like out in the country here, I think, or at least doesn't feel like the traditional town center. So. Anyway, Finland. The police stations. Police summer. Looks pretty flat. Maybe we're in the southern part of Finland here. And not finding any signs, but the street view is just, I guess it's got to be pretty old. It didn't seem too clear, but I feel like I'm going down the wrong road here. I feel like I'm like in the, again, like neighborhood. The road gets worse. We've lost the pavement. We're following a truck. Hey, maybe we're police. The police turning on our lights. Ah, how's that even? What is? Kankaanpää. That's what it looks like, right? Kankaanpää. Alright, so we got Porter. Yeah, so Suonenjoki, Sastamala. Southwest. I guess we are. Kankaanpää is probably where this is. I think that's what it was on that sign. I think. So 44 Pancia. Maybe we're not. Maybe there's another town. I thought I said that's gotta be it though. Alright, so the 44. Okay. So we should be in here somewhere. And the town. Ah, here it is. Kankaanpää Poliisiasema. And that's the building where if you got any issues, you want to visit. If you got any problems with somebody else, that's where you go. Police stations in Finland, pretty cool. If you're a police officer, I'd love to know. And yeah, this was a fun one. Stay tuned for more great Finnish content here and all over the map. Until next time, cheers.